What is going on, everyone? This is Joe here with the Week 4 battle against the Atlanta Braviaries and Coach Rivet. And I hope you guys watched the team builder before because I got his team completely wrong. I wouldn't say exactly completely wrong, but Aegislash, Sand Slash Lickitung, I very much did not expect him to bring. He has no Urshifu, which is really good for me because it's actually making my Celesteela a lot better here, I think. And no Gigalith is crazy to me. That leads me to think a couple things about his team. So, first of all, having Sandslash does make my Manectric a little bit worse. I will say Manectric is not looking the best here. No Gigalith means this Dracovish is almost definitely Scarfed, which is okay. Because that means Tapu Fini can deal with it better. It means the Appleton's a little bit less useful here. Garchomp's whatever here. Victini is quite strong now. He has nothing that beats Victini unless he has a Tailwind set. So I would predict Tailwind on Tornadus for sure. Lickitung here is weird, but actually I think Lickitung will be a problem. Hopefully I can set up with Garchomp on it. That's going to be my main way to beat that. Let me just not calc, but I don't even know Lickitung stats. It's equal on defense, special defense. I was just wondering for like if I should be using Victini or whatever against it. Looking at leads, he's got a couple options here. Lickitung is a pretty weird lead. I would not expect that. Hold on. What am I doing? Let me get Lickitung up here because I don't really know what it learns. I didn't really prep for it. If you can't tell, I kind of just thought it was a random Pokemon he had. Does it get Stealth Rock is the question. It does not get Stealth Rock. Okay. It does get Thunder Wave. Yeah. No, it doesn't. It doesn't get Thunder Wave. Okay, so that's good to know. Obviously it gets like Thunderbolt because normal types in Gen 1 get every move, but no Thunder Wave. So I wouldn't expect Lickitung. I would expect probably Sand Slash or Tornadus. Anything else I'd be pretty surprised by. Because of that, I definitely could see Sand Slash here. So Fini seems like the safe lead. Victini, I mean, it's definitely not Manectric. Manectric was initially going to be my lead, but since he has a ground type, it's pretty bad here. I have to wait for Sandslash to die before Manectric really becomes useful. Victini seems quite safe, though. As does Celesteela, I will say. Let me see. Yeah, okay, so Celesteela seems quite safe. Let me plug this in. I'd imagine it's like fully Spadef. Giga Drain doesn't kill, it can't do anything to me. Tornadus doesn't die to Flash Cannon, but it's pretty good. I'm just gonna play it safe, lead Victini here. He's gonna lead with the Sand Slash, kind of predicted that. So that's Tapu Fini, Victini. Why does Energy Ball do nothing? Oh, this is Tornadus. Give me Sand Slash. Can I type today? There we go. 252. I'm giving it Calm Nature. I know it's not going to be Calm Nature, but that doesn't even kill with in 2 hits with Energy Ball. Can I live in EQ? Not if he's offensive. I mean, the safe play is obviously just U-turn here. He probably gets up Rocks, and I can just go into Celesteela, so I'm just going to go for that. Actually, Dracovish is a pretty good answer to Celesteela, so maybe I don't want that yet. Yeah, I'm going to U-turn here. He's going to stay in, as predicted. So Stealth Rock's almost certainly coming here. I kind of just like Tapu Fini here. Or Celesteela. One of the two. I think I'm just going to go Celesteela, see what he does. He's going to knock off my specs. That's interesting and surprising. It's a pretty safe play, actually, but kind of wish I went Garchomp, because Garchomp doesn't really need the leftovers, but that's fine. So, okay, Celesteela has no item. So Flash Cannon, if he, oh wait, we can actually see his Victini set, or his, you know, whatever set. So I did 11% off of U-turn, which means, oh, he's bulky. He's like defensive. He's like bold nature. Fully defensive for sure. So he has no special defense, maybe he has 4. So Celesteela on this, obviously I would kill if I had specs, but I don't have specs, so give it a random item. I still do a lot with Flash Cannon. He doesn't have an amazing switch in other than Dracovish, which still isn't super amazing. I kind of am tempted to just Air Slash, because Air Slash seems solid here. He might stay in. I'm just going to Air Slash, see what he does. I think Air Slash is the safest play in case he brings in Dracovish here. Giga Drain is still not bad, but I'm going to go Air Slash, see what he does. I'm feeling a lot better about this matchup, mainly because of no Gigalith. I think Urshifu I could handle. Gigalith itself I could handle, but Sandstream with Dracovish, I don't think I can handle very well. So we'll see. He goes into the Lickitung, so this is going to reveal his set. 29% on Lickitung, so Lickitung, we're going to give it 252 HP. Eviolite. Can I get Eviolite on here? So we know, okay, we know defensive, we know fully defensive Sand Slash. And then we know Air Slash did 29%, so I'm predicting probably Fizz Death. Yeah, this is going to be a physically defensive guy, but still I do nothing to him, so thinking I probably swap here. Because he can kind of just annoy me with Whiff. So he's physically defensive. So I think I'll go Appleton here, see what he does. He's going to Wish, which is totally fine. Apple Acid is kind of nice here. He's going to go Tornadus, okay. So Apple Acid, it's not going to do much, right? But it's going to lower his Spadef. So now I want to see Appleton into Tornadus. He took 14%. So this is somewhat of a bulky Tornadus. It could be like max HP. Could it be max HP, max Spadef? That'd be a pretty weird set. I think he's going to be max HP. So I'm going to guess he's not specially offensive. He's something like this. In which case I can live a Hurricane. But I can't kill with a Draco. I could see him trying to set up here though. Well, he's at -1, so do I kill with Draco? Probably not. No, I don't kill with Draco. He probably wants to set up though. Honestly, I don't think Apple Acid is a terrible play to do again. Oh wait, how does Gyro Ball work here? Not that much. Just weighing my options here. I don't think Garchomp is the play. Manectric's definitely not the play. Actually, it could be okay here. Knowing he's bulky is weird, because he could be just a bulky special attacker, or he could be like a fast, bulky support mon, trying to set up some fancy Tailwind shenanigans here. I'm just going to go for the Apple Acid. He's going to U-turn, which is interesting. I was not expecting U-turn. I was definitely expecting like Hurricane there, or Nasty Plot, or Tailwind. He's going to go Aegislash, which is fine. So we're going to reveal a bit about this Aegislash here. It is leftovers. So we want to get Aegislash Shield up 10%. I'm going to just take a guess and say that's max HP, probably max one of the defenses. But dropping his stats there is quite nice. I'm just going to go into Steela here. He's going to go into the Torn, which is quite good for me. So actually what I want to do is figure out that Torn spread, because he had U-turn, which I was not expecting. So U-turn did 21, so I think he's going to be min attack, yeah. So if he has Heat Wave on this Celesteela, it doesn't kill. Not even close. But he is bulky. What does he send in here? Vish, potentially? The Celestial is not amazing, now that it has this specs gone. He might just U-turn again. That's probably what he does. Probably U-turns into Dracovish, so I think I'm going to Air Slash. Yep. U-turn. Could go Aegislash. He goes Dracovish. So this Air Slash is going to do pretty good amount. 45. I'm not upset about that at all. Okay, so let's see. 45 on Air Slash. I have no specs. Is going to be, yeah, that's a pretty low roll, but not a big deal. Which means we can't kill him, but Vicious Rend, of course, destroys me. He's definitely Scarfed. I'm wondering if I can just sack this off, or do I just go Appleton here? It's like, it's the 50-50, you know? I think the safest play could just be Feeny here. I gotta look up Drakovish's moves. Does it get a good doesn't get an electric move, doesn't get a grass move, so it doesn't get a poison move. Might get like Poison Fang or something? No. Okay, so its best move against Feeny's gonna be just Super Fang. I think I'll go Feeny here. It's pretty safe. He is gonna go for the Vicious Rend, which does a ton, so that thing is banded. That thing is very, very banded. Let's see, Feeny on Dracovish. Yeah, no doubt that thing's banded. Question is, does he do it again? Or does he not do it again? Does he do it again predicting the Appleton switch? Because the Appleton switch should be quote-unquote super obvious here. Definitely the safer play would be to go into Appleton. Which we eat Vicious, yeah, we take Vicious Rend very well. It is tough though, because I could just kill this thing right here. Or no, if he swaps, that's the thing. If he stays in, I hit it with a Moonblast. If he swaps, he's probably going Aegislash or Lele, which I don't hit very well anyway. So I don't actually have much reason to stay in here. We know he's banded. He has to Vicious Rend or swap. So I'm just going to go Apple. He probably predicts the Apple. It's an obvious play, but I'm okay with making it. If he stays in, I'm just going to recover. He'll probably go Lele. I don't like that he's banded. He goes Lickitung. Interesting. Probably going to start wishing here. So, unfortunately, Misty Terrain is going to reduce my Scale Shot damage, which I don't like. But, Celesteela doesn't do anything to this. Okay, so we know he's Fizz Def, right? So how much does Draco do? Fortunately, these sets are going to be annoying. But 252... Oh, it does nothing. Well, let's assume he has that. Yeah, it does nothing. Okay. Apple Acid here is pretty worthless. Could just go Victini. It's definitely safe. I'll go Victini. I think it's pretty safe here. He's going to Wish. He might Protect here. He might just swap. I'm just going to U-turn on whatever he does. I don't really care what he does. I'm just U-turning for momentum. He basically has no... Yeah, Protect is fine. He can stall out the Misty. I actually slightly prefer that he stalls it out. I'm just going to U-turn though. He knows it's coming. He's staying in, so... I'll just go into Garchomp. It's going to Wish. I can Scale Shot or I can Swords Dance, or I can just get Rocks. I might just want Rocks. We don't know Torn's item, it's probably Boots. this is tough because I don't think. Well, he's banded Vish, which means he's probably Scarf Lele, if I had to guess. So I'm just gonna get rocks up here. He's gonna stay in. Oh, he has Ice Beam. I was not expecting Ice Beam. I wasn't expecting this thing to like do damage to me. That's a bit annoying. So I think I just go Victini here. I know he's just going to protect, which is fine. He's going to wish, which is also fine. He's going to protect, or he's going to swap. I only have revealed U-turn. He obviously thinks I have V-create or some fire move. He doesn't know I have Gleam. Dracovish is an okay swap here, but I think he could protect. I'll just Gleam. Protect seems weird here because you're wasting the wish, you know? And I don't even know what his last move would be, but I'm gonna Gleam. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. This is really tough. I didn't think I'd lose to Lickitung, but it's actually proving to be quite the annoyance. I think Appleton can probably take it on in the late game. I guess I should calc Garchomp against Lickitung with Ice Beam. Yeah, he did what, 56%, so he's probably got some special attack. He has to have like, he has to have some, maybe 100 special attack, something like that. Okay, here's the question. Dracovish taking a Victini V-create, it doesn't do anything. Okay, I'm gonna Dazzling Gleam here. He's gonna protect. Probably goes Aegislash here. I think I will just go Manectric. Sand Slash is the obvious switch in, to which I just send in Tapu Fini. He's gonna wish. Okay, that's fine. Sand Slash actually is physically defensive, so maybe I'll just Flamethrower here. I get the Intimidate on him, which is pretty good. Okay, that does a ton of damage, and we get the burn, which is quite good. He gets full health back pretty much from that. Getting the burn pretty much means I can just Flamethrower here. He's probably going to Rapid Spin, which is fine. I'm going to get a speed boost. I don't think it matters. And then I can pretty much just go for it again. He's actually going to go Lickitung. A bit annoying here. We get the burn. I kind of rather wish it wasn't burned because I could Thunder Wave it then. But that's fine, I guess. I could Volt Switch here, pretty good damage. Thing is, I don't even know what I'd do against this thing. So if Flamethrower did 55, right? Mega Main against Lickitung. Eviolite, 252, we know it's not Spadef. Yeah, Thunderbolt doesn't do that much. I could crit him. Knowing my luck, I'd probably crit him after this battle, but that doesn't even kill if I crit. Volt Switch does not much damage, but like still worth using. It's definitely between Volt Switch and Thunderbolt here. I think it's just Volt Switch. Yeah, okay. So we're going to get damage off. It's going to be 32, so that's a pretty good roll. This basically confirms he's max HP, no special defense. So I think I'll just go Fini. So he wished the turn before. Oh, he already wished. Okay, wait. I'm a little confused now. I thought he wished that. No, he just sent it in. Okay, my bad. I mean, he probably protects here. So I'll go Moonblast. Oh, he doesn't protect. Oh, wow. He really just lived on one. What are the odds of that? I didn't calc this because I assumed it would kill. No, that was an average roll. 30%. A little bit of a low roll. And how much does Hydro Pump do? Not enough. Seismic Toss does kill here. The question is, will he wish? The answer is, I don't know. I also don't know how much I need this Feeny anymore. I could just... go Victini. It's not terrible. I could also just go for another Moonblast. He could just Wish Protect, but I get some health back. Doesn't seem terrible. Okay, I'll Moonblast. He can do what he wants. If he wants to kill me, he can kill me. And we get this attack drop. He goes for the Wish. Protect here is quite likely. I do die to Seismic Toss because we saw it did 29. For whatever that's worth. I don't think it matters too much. I'll just go Victini. Protect is pretty likely here. Yeah, he's going to protect. He's going to get his Wish. Again, I can just U-turn. Does he go Vish? Oh, he can protect again, can't he? That's so annoying. But, you know, if I just keep clicking U-turn... Wait, he protects again, right? If protect fails, he can just do it again. If I just keep clicking U-turn, eventually this thing runs out of wishes. He gets chipped down enough. That's why I can't just go for the V-create here. Because then he just goes to Dracovish, and if he goes to Dracovish... I guess I just go into Feeny to sack it. So I think I'll V-create. He's going to protect, right? I'm going to V-create. V-create, I'm assuming it kills. I actually didn't even calc that now that I think about it. Let's assume he's like 152. V-create literally doesn't even kill here, but I'm just going to go for it. See what he does. He's going to go Sand Slash, so he's going to sack the Sand Slash. I'm going to die to V-create, of course. I'm forced to swap. He probably goes Vish, I'd imagine. So we've only seen Vicious Rend on this thing. We don't actually know it has a dragon move, so I think I'm just going to go Appleton. It's actually a free swap to Appleton. If he goes Vish. If he goes Aegislash, then I'll have to do some thinking. If he goes Torn, probably just go Manectric. He goes Vish. Okay. So Vish, I said I was just going to go straight into Appleton. He can do what he wants. He's going Vicious Rend. It doesn't do very much. So here, he doesn't stay in. I go Recover. He goes Licky. This thing outspeeds me. I speed time in speed Lickitung. Oh, we have the same speed set? Cool, okay, we're both base 30 speed. Not that it matters. Does he wish here? Potentially. He could wish. But I don't do any damage to him. Oh wait, if I Draco, if he's at 41, right, if he's at 41%, and he's burned, so let's say he's at 35%, I have a 30% chance to kill with Draco, which isn't good. You know, he has no ground type, so I'm just going to go Manectric. Oh, he has Oblivious, yeah, didn't think about that. So, probably just protects here, which is fine. I'm just going to Volt Switch. He gets the Protect off, that's totally fine. Volt Switch here for me is super obvious. And I don't really care. I think he's just going to keep wishing. Yeah, I just didn't think it was worth Draco Meteoring there because, looking back, I probably could have done it because it's kind of the same outcome either way. I just switch on the Protect. Yeah, looking back, I think Draco was the better play, but I'll probably have that matchup again, and we'll see how it turns out. The burn is actually really nice here because at 6% every turn, when they don't have leftovers, it really adds up. And obviously he has Wish, but it's just a little extra damage every turn that he has to deal with. I'm assuming he was going to Wish here. So, I mean, I've been doing this play the whole game. Just keep going Victini. He goes Wish. He probably goes Protect here. I'm just going to go U-turn. That's fine. He goes Protect. He's running out of PP. He's at 7 wishes. Very free U-turn here. He can go to whatever he wants. This Lele is scarfed, by the way. There's 0 doubt in my mind. So Victini has to stay alive or I just insta-lose to Scarf Lele. That's something to note. He probably wishes here. I'm actually going to go Garchomp. He's going to go Seismic Toss. Okay, was not expecting that. So we die to Ice Beam, but will he even go for Ice Beam? That's the question. Earthquake should do a good amount. It does a decent amount. I mean, it does enough. Yeah, I'll go Earthquake here. He can kill me if he wants. He goes for the Ice Beam, that's fine. Now he's low. Wait, how much did Volt Switch do? Volt Switch did 33. Okay, so yeah, now this Lickitung finally dead. Only killing my Garchomp in the process, which is pretty funny. Volt Switch is free. He might Protect just to waste PP, but it doesn't really matter. It's probably better for him not to Protect. But yeah, Volt Switch is really free here. He doesn't even have a good Volt Switch in if he wants to save this thing. And Lickitung is finally dead, so got rid of that thing. I guess I go Victini now. You can send in anything, but like, we already know Vish is banded. Torn. But if Torn is scarfed, what can it kill me with? Dark Pulse is probably its strongest move. Let me just check Tornadus's moves. It gets Dark Pulse, yes. Does it get a Ghost move? No. Does it get a Water move? It does not. Does it get a Rock move? Not one that's mattering. What could it get? He also doesn't necessarily know I'm scarfed. What other ground? Ground's my other weakness. Okay, so his strongest move is going to be Dark Pulse. So let's just assume he's scarfed and has Dark Pulse on Victini. I should be fine. Yeah, I should eat that pretty well. Not like extremely well, but enough. I should be fine. V-Create should be decent here. Going into Dracovish doesn't really make any sense. I'm just going to go V-Create. He's going to Tailwind. Crap. It doesn't even die to V-Create, so that's something. So Tailwind is up. It is time to sacrifice things. So we go straight into... Oh, wait. I know, I'm not faster. I was like, am I faster? And then I remembered Tailwind's a thing. Actually... he's defensive. Yeah. That did 77. He's got, like... He's a weird set, but... He's something like that, like 100 defense. I don't know what he is exactly, but... He's going to U-turn on me. This is fine. He's got 2 turns of Tailwind. He goes Vish. To which I go Appleton. Glad he went Vish here and not Lele. Because Lele would claim a kill here for sure. Whereas Vish, he's got to predict, and his prediction will be wrong no matter what, because of Habanberry. So I get to waste his Tailwind, which is super good. He actually will get another Tailwind, unfortunately. See what he has here. He goes Ice Fang, which does more than I wanted it to, actually. So he can only Ice Fang here. I wonder if that was... I wonder if that was like a high roll? No, it was actually a low roll. 54.7% was on the lower end of the Ice Fang rolls. So, okay, we know he's whatever set he is. Oh, he's adamant, by the way. Oh, he could be Jolly, okay. Okay, does Feeny live 2 Ice Fangs? It does not. Does Celesteela live 2 Ice Fangs? It could live 2 Ice Fangs. I'm thinking Victini. Victini takes pretty much nothing. I'm just keeping in mind this Aegislash. I think I have to keep Manectric for Aegislash. I think he probably swaps here, but he loses Tailwind. I'm going to go Victini. He's banded. We know he's banded, so this Victini is very safe. He has nothing on his team that is faster than Victini. So he might go back into Torn, get another Tailwind up. I'm okay with that. It's not great. I will have to sack, honestly, probably most of my team. But in the end, I think I come through. We know he's not Scarf. We don't... Well, I guess he's probably Heavy Duty Boots. That would make the most sense. Because he's not Leftovers. Ice Fang here does 23. Oh wait, I did not consider. If he got a freeze there, we were absolutely screwed. Him staying in makes 0 sense here. Okay, so the question is... Tornadus taking a Dazzling Gleam at max HP. It probably lives. If he has any Spadef, it lives. I think I go U-turn here. He goes AG, that's cool. Aegislash there is fine by me. I wonder if Celesteela is going to be the play here. It's Celesteela or Mega Main, so... Aegislash, defensive form. U-turn did... okay, it did 2%. It did 2%, so he's defensive Aegislash. Because it only did 2%. He has to be like max defense Aegislash, so he's not Spadef. But he is max HP. So Flamethrower does a lot, not a kill. Celesteela does also a lot, but we're not Specs. We are something else. Okay. Okay, I think I can just go Mega Manectric here. The attack drop is really nice. Let me figure out how King's Shield works. Okay, so contact moves gives you the minus attack thing. I can just Flamethrower here. I don't see real reason not to. He probably goes King's Shield just to scout, but he already knows I have Flamethrower, so it's not that useful. He doesn't know my other moves. Thunderwave's kind of the only one that matters. Obviously, I have another electric move. I guess it's not super obvious, but having Thunderbolt here should be pretty obvious. This is a long battle, probably my longest so far, but definitely a very strategic battle. I think we're winning. I would say we're winning. Yeah, Aegislash. Okay, he's just gonna go Lele. That's actually smart. I think Lele is a smart play there. Oh, that gives us a lot of information. Manectric into Lele. So I can't lose this thing. Flamethrower does... he has no bulk. Okay, so he's Scarfed. There's no doubt. I think I can just sack Apple here. Yeah, seems safe. Seems pretty... Oh, wait, I'm gonna run out of sacks for this Tornadus, unfortunately. Maybe I have to sack... Okay, I think I have to sack Feeny here instead. Yeah, I'm gonna sack Feeny. If he sets up on me... Okay, he's just gonna kill. Cool, that's fine. Now I get Victini. He's 100% Scarfed. He's gonna swap... I don't know what he's gonna swap into. It could be Dracovish, it could be Aegislash. It'd be pretty bold to swap into Aegislash. I really think Vish is going to come in. He's locked into Psychic, though. So, like, well, staying in and using Dazzling Gleam, like, isn't the worst thing. It would kill the Vish, for sure. V-Create... Max Defense Aegislash. Doesn't even die to V-Create, I don't think. Right? If he's defensive bold, I think it probably lives. That's probably why he made it so defensive. That's Feeny. I keep clicking the wrong one. Yeah, V-Create doesn't kill. But, and it's leftovers. Yeah, I'm gonna V-Create. Am I gonna V-Create? I guess I should know. This is a no bulk Lele for sure. Gleam does not 2-hit KO, so I think, and Psychic does a good chunk to me. That makes me, I'm still between V-Create and U-Turn. Definitely a tough one. I guess what I'm thinking is I don't need to kill Aegislash, so I'm just going to U-Turn here. I don't need to kill Aegislash with V-Create because I can just use Manectric, right? So U-Turn on the Aegislash, it'll still get, well, the chip damage doesn't matter because of leftovers, but it'll give me the free swap into Manectric, which can force it out, and I can use just an electric move and hit this Lele quite hard. I could even just go for Flamethrower. It wouldn't be the worst. I think if he had Scarf Dracovish, this would be a lot scarier. He's gonna stay in. Staying in is interesting, but I think he's locked, so I'll just go Celesteela, see what happens. That's a crit, and it doesn't do anything. Okay, then here I will just Giga Drain. He's gonna Psychic, that's fine. I'm gonna get some health back. And does he go for Psychic again? Could Air Slash here. That's my other consideration, because he might go Vish on the Giga Drain. This is Scarfed, by the way. I just remember the calc, but yeah, this Psychic isn't doing very much, so it's definitely Scarfed. So, very tough play, very tough play. I think I want to Air Slash. If I miss Air Slash, I'm going to cry. I'm going to actually cry. Okay. That was the only reason. If Air Slash was 100 accurate, I would have no question of what to do there. But, yeah, that's what's going to happen there. So, now, he can't, well, he could go Aegislash and just, like, Shadow Sneak me. Psychic there, by the way, it's just like, not Psychic. Giga Drain on the Lele, it only had 8% health. It's like, who cares? It's 3 extra health. Air Slash on it was obviously a kill, and it would do way more to Dracovish. I did not care at all about the health. All I cared about was getting the kill, and I didn't want to risk the 5% Air Slash. That said, he stayed in, so Giga Drain was technically optimal for the health gain, but I don't really care. This is basically dead at this point. I'm thinking I win here. The question is, can he beat me with Torn? The answer is maybe. He might be able to win with Torn here, which is scary. It's actually extremely scary. It's going to require some prediction. I almost want to not kill the Tornadus if he sends it in, because he's going to Tailwind, right? And he's going to expect me to just kill him. But if I use Giga Drain, he won't die, but then he U-turns. Once he U-turns, he goes into Vish. Vish threatens the kill on Sanctuary. Then I send in Apple. After I let him die. Okay, he's going to send in the Torn. But he's just gonna U-turn, so is there any difference? 1 second. Sorry about that clicking noise. Very tough here. Yeah, I'll just... It is a kill, right? But then he has 3 turns, so he kills, then he attacks here and doesn't kill, then he attacks here and doesn't kill. Okay, I think Flash Cannon is fine here. Yeah, I think this is gonna be fine. Don't want to risk any like second tailwind, because if he sets up 2 tailwinds, oh, he's just gonna straight up U-turn. Interesting. Gonna go straight into the Vish. Gonna take a lot of damage from Flash Cannon. Do I just let this die? Probably. So if I let this die, I revenge. Okay, so the question is Victini on Dracovish. Do I kill with U-turn? The answer is yeah, it should die to U-turn, so I think I just stay in. He's gonna Vicious Rend. Sorry about this. 1 second. Okay. Is there any reason not to just go Manectric and Volt Switch? I think the answer is going to be no. Alright, I think I got this locked up. The Intimidate there's nice. I'm going to Volt Switch. He's dead. Whatever he sends in is not appreciating Volt Switch, I guess. That's kind of the main point. And the fact that... Oh, wait, he's still... Maybe I have to Flamethrower. Flamethrower doesn't kill. I have to Volt Switch. He could still win. This is not locked up. Gonna go into Victini here. Now this doesn't live a V-Create, so... Yeah, he played this pretty well. Dang, maybe I should have gone Flamethrower. I don't know if I could have won, actually. Maybe the game's not over, we'll see. Gonna have to be a bit sneaky here. I think he's gonna King Shield. Okay, I'm gonna make a play. I'm gonna go straight into Manectric. I think he's gonna King Shield, predicting V-Create. The attack drop will make it so I don't actually kill the Aegislash. But going to the Manectric here, let's see. Drop the attack is nice. He goes King Shield. Okay, got that right. Now, Flamethrower should do a lot. It will also kill Torn. It might not kill Vish, but I don't care. Okay, I'm gonna go Flamethrower. He's gonna King Shield, that's fine. He's gonna get Leftovers. Also fine. This thing is super bulky. See what he does here. I've got a plan. If he's, I have a plan. I'll just do it. I won't talk about it. Okay, so that's gonna do enough. He's gonna Swords Dance. That's fine. He's probably gonna. Does he King Shield here? Flamethrower did 53. I'll have 48. That had to be a low roll. Had to be a low roll, okay. I will simply Flamethrower here. He's going to Shadow Sneak, get a bit of damage off. We take the kill, okay. I could have Volt Switched. He goes Torn, okay. Here I will Volt Switch, he's going to Tailwind. So he's going to have 3 turns. So. He has 3 turns, okay? I live in Ice Fang, right? If I go here, I think I win. I think this is it. I think I'm going to win 1-0 no matter what. So, unless he has some secret move I can't think of. I think I go Appleton here. He's going to Vish. Okay, so I'm going to recover. He has to Ice Fang. I think I'm going to win. He has Outrage. Habanberry, we do not live the Outrage. Okay. So in order to have a chance, so he did have the Outrage. That's pretty unfortunate. I'm going to go into main. Outrage killed, of course. And then the question, Victini, Dracovish, Outrage at -1 attack. Doesn't kill. And then I should just kill with Volt Switch. So I'm going to go into Victini. He's going to Outrage. We should live. He's going to get confused. He still has Tailwind. V-Create is guaranteed to kill here. He's going to hurt himself Confusion. And we're going to pick up the KO. So that's one of my favorite games I've ever played. Great, amazing game to Rivet. He played super well. The Outrage, he was saving it. I kind of predicted he wouldn't have it because of the Feeny, but he saved it till the end. That Lickitung was amazing. I'm wondering why he didn't bring Urshifu. I'm gonna have to ask him after, but he played that game super well with that Tailwind setup. But in the end, we just had it was like chess. I don't know. We just had the right pieces at the end to just barely win that. Of course, him hitting himself at the end, it didn't actually matter. He would have killed the Victini, and I would have just killed him in return with Manectric because there would have been no Tailwind. So, yeah, that's how it played out. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.